Good morning to the Miss Asliza and everyone. I'm Yao Ili from Grade 8. Today, I'm going to giving out my opinion about the case of kedua pengarah hasil dalam negeri with multi-purpose holding Berhad 2001. In this case, the taxpayers was an investment holding company which has deriving some income such as dividend of holding of share, interest from grading of loan, and rental and plantation income. For the year of assessment 1982 and 1988, the IRB was treated each of the counter of share investment, each loan, and also the deposits as a separate sources of income, and thereby segregate the income producing sources from the non-income producing sources. Now, they have an issue of this case is that was the IRB treatment of the income is correct. They have some argument between the IRB and the taxpayer. The taxpayer has said that the IRB treatment assessment was incorrect in law. Is that the dividend income and also the interest income should have been treated as singular sources, however or whatever derived. The IRB said that the income should be segregated in the manner proposed because in relating Section 4 ITA, the word employment dividend and interest as used in Section 4 are not sources of themselves. The sources would be originating causes of the income. As my understanding, I think that the IRB treatment is incorrect. According to the Section 43 ITA, the aggregate income of the persons for the year of assessment should consist of the aggregate of his statutory income, if any, for the relevant year from each of the sources consisting for the business, reduced by any deduction falling is meant to be for the relevant year pursuant to subsection. Aggregate of his statutory income, if any, for the relevant year of each of his other sources. So, the scheme by which chargeable income is to be a certain set out by the ITA has been ignored by the IRB, which means dividend and interest is already as a sources of income under the Section 4C. By IRB say that each of them is a different sources. Taxpayers say that everything is already under Section 4C when it comes to the expenses calculation. Assuming that they have 100,000 of the dividend income and also 100,000 of the interest income, according to the rules of Section 43, need to be aggregate first become 200,000, not separately, because if put a separately, the calculation of the expenses will also separately, which means the sources can only deduct once since they are not looking at Section 4C. If there is any negative amount, will show us the new total amount. So it may has cost more taxes for the taxpayer. The subdivision of each of the sources of income had proposed by the IRB was not authorized by law. There was a furious part of the IRB to recognize that income from all sources has to be aggregate pursuant to Section 43 ITA. So, I agree that the IRB treatment is incorrect. And the last but not least, my reflection for while doing this assignment is that it was really fun for us since after graduating from the high school, it has been a long time we never do this kind of decoration work. Before we start doing this assignment, 4 of us were sitting down together and discuss about what the case was talked about and explain and discuss as a group, not doing individually. If any misunderstanding or facing some difficulty about the case, we will help each other to solve the problem together. Also, it was a really good learning experience for me because when doing this assignment, I have learned more about each section set out by the ITA and know that why the income need to be aggregate, why not cannot be separately. It was a really good way to learn something new in this way rather than just doing a research and write a report on it. Moreover, since I am a person who always like to do something new or special design, most of the design part is coming out by me, and the animal pasted in the poster, we choose to coloring ourselves, not like other, like just direct printed out in the picture. So overall, I would like to thank each of the member of my group, and also thanks to Miss Azliza to help us to clearly explain the case for us. And now, thank you all of you to watching this video. Thank you.